Olemerako n'ogamba yes nze ndi muntu w'abantu era ngeno tusesaamu ne bakobadde ba Salvador bwe bituuka oba basigala ku Facebook oba Sudioko nina kyali wange yagambye olunaku lwa leero ayagala kukubuuzaako kyali wange era tulina omugenyi omulala olunaku olwa leero totya yeah okay otakaatiina really everything is under control. I am here under control. But all in all, I want to appreciate you for one thing. Even when you have to, deal with the duties of the country, you still remember us and come and be with us. Guys, you can never take this for granted. Even amidst his tight schedule, Bobi Wine has always come back to the entertainment industry. He's always given us support. What does it feel like being an honorable and then coming back to us?
You see, these are just titles, but we are still the same people. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, from the last man standing. Let me ask one thing. What was the feeling like when you knew you're an honorable? For the first time, by the way. And once an honorable, always an honorable. You are now the honorable MP. Man, how did it feel like?
As a matter of fact, I've always been one. It was just a matter of time for the world to know.
Yeah, so now the whole world knows.
Again, I should be able to
you don't need that. Put it on the and I saw so many people come out, to appreciate you, congratulate you. We put up so many posts to congratulate you. But the feeling, not just for entering parliament, but the feeling for going to represent your people. What was the best moment that was it the declaration of the results, the campaigns, or the swearing in?
Actually, the most interesting time was the campaigns. That time when you're seeing people receiving a message from you and appreciating it and then pushing it forward was the whole idea.
That is what it means, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, to stay humble and be still with your people. Your Excellency, you made a statement and you said, when the President of the Republic of Uganda came to power, he said, which he actually did, because when you read through, when you look at everything that has been scripted, he said the problem of the presidents or the leaders of Africa is overstaying in power. But what if he has not overstayed? These years are not many. What if?
Well, they say power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. So once you're drunk on power, you'll definitely forget everything you said.
It is the only president we did not vote for, and we have never voted for, but he is still president of the ghetto. And we appreciate. We have also become drunk with that power. And it is okay.
Actually, that is not a practical position. It is a social position. We can have as many as possible. It's a matter of taking up responsibility, and then they'll start calling you that.
Ladies and gentlemen, one thing I've always appreciated about Bobi Wine is every time he's speaking, he wants to speak out to someone out there. I've seen you speak out to the youth so many times. I saw so many meetings that you spoke to, and you were speaking to the youth. What is your heart for the youth of Ugandans? What do you feel for the youth of Ugandans? Where do you want to see the youth of Uganda?
Well, the most important thing is unleashing our potential. The most important thing is to have confidence that the pros are that we do. Nyendo kurabe mnyeto yitu.
Saja simu angolo bana. Saja simu angolo bana. Saja simu angolo.
Ani kuita naye.
Ono mwana wa Amazon asembele. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have another guest who is meeting us today as well. Your Excellency, let me request that you take your seat here. Please, if you don't mind, I can take use of that. You can take your seat here. Welcome to the Red Seat at Comedy Feast, Your Excellency. It is the very first time I'm hosting two presidents, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of Uganda and the President, also Honorable Mr. Robert Chagulanyi. Your Excellency, you've actually bumped into my chat with His Excellency. Please, let me allow you to make a statement before we can proceed.
You see, the government doesn't work. Even the microphone doesn't work.
Let's take use of this, Your Excellency, in the meantime.
First of all, welcome you. You know, I'm also a ghetto boy. But I don't normally come to bars. But when I realized that you're taxpayers, and when they told me that the ghetto president is here, I said I should be part of this man. You know, some of you do not know the history between Bobi Wine and Kaguta. In 1986, Uganda's GDP was 68%. No, okay, let me leave that. I got to know Bobi Wine from Bushabara. Bobi Wine called me Nangamba Brady. I said, what ghetto youth? Jango, Otsareko, Ebsavaranachi? Namganange, Sinachi? No ma. Sario, the wonderful.
Nakulaba.
You chovara Busabara, and then you took a mosente. Should go where?
Your Excellency, in the meantime, like I said, you bumped into my conversation with Mr. Bobi Wine. If I may ask, Your Excellency, have you ever taken time to congratulate him for becoming Honorable MP?
Well, I would have congratulated Bobi Wine. Nae, ejuru agranyo oksukumanako. Ate abantu bechadondo barimba nyo. Bangamanti oyo Bobi Wine takutisha. Go big size. So nengamba babodanti mukoga sa Bobi tagana tukuba karulu. Omuyaya tukuba karulu.
But you see, Your Excellency, Okubakalu, it is because people appreciate who he is and people believe him. Even minus that, it's not just about being political. Bobi Wine has been with us all the way through.
But I've also been with you. No, that's a problem with the Ugandans. Now you forget the good things.
But Your Excellency, I know there's that one favorite song that you always love about him. I was told apparently he wanted to be an artist, and when we had a chit chat the other time for the, the other conversation, you say there's one that you always sing along every time you're thinking about the country.
You know, the Okubera is not a problem. Actually, I wanted to resign because we are in January.
And what happened?
January, Namo Abanyaga. Nafemu government had to Niga. Naye, you know.
Owner of the song.
Okay, to Papa.
Let's go.
bwenyimba ngamugamba otyo ngamugamba mutya dana magic agamba atya dana magic agamba atya guno gwenkube sugwakorashi guno gwenkube sugwe mbande nonya mbanyumiza omusajja gwenayagala mbanyumiza omusajja gwenamatera abera saidi zekasangati abera saidi zekasangati bamuyita dokita Kiza Besigye nganayagala Besigye nenkuna kuno bankuba empiseero wera mbera wa bode Besigye nanjabuulira emuba bombokrati.
Your Excellency, you know, we invited Bobi and he's going to be doing what he does best. But just before that, maybe if I could request just one question.